I want to turn you on to a concept called predictive dialogue. Predictive dialogue is amazing because it prescripts crucial conversations. I'm going to run it down with you. It's very easy to figure out. I'm going to do it in what could be known as a crucial conversation, and you'll understand this right away. Now, the premise of predictive dialogue is that it's a dance, and I'm going to lead the dance because I have an agenda with you. In this case, in this example, I'm going to apologize to you, and you're going to accept my apology. This is what I stayed up all night working on, right? And I want to fix our relationship, and I'm going to do it as soon as I see you in the morning, as soon as I see you sit down at your desk with your coffee. And here's how I'm going to do it. Now, I want you to listen to the dance and how it works, and you'll smile to yourself and see what I'm doing the whole time. So let's say I'm going to make up with Brittany, right? I've been having a rough time with Brittany, and here's how I'm going to make it up to her. I'm going to approach Brittany where she works, and I'm going to say, hey, Brittany, do you have a second? Now, that's a binary question. Brittany could say, no, I don't have a second, or she could say yes. Let's take the worst case scenario. She says, no, not for you, I don't, right? And then I go, okay, and then I walk away. Now, Brittany got her way, but now what do you think she's thinking? She's thinking, what did he want? I wonder what I'm missing. Mike's, not a terrible guy. Maybe I can help him with something. So the next time I ask her, maybe she's more likely to say yes. But again, I don't have control over other people, right? So I approach her again sometime. Brittany, do you have a second? Yes, I do, Michael. What's going on? I'm going to sit for a second, I said, because this is important. And I'll pull a chair up, right? Now, this sends a signal to Brittany. I'm going to be here for a minute. This is important. I don't do this standing up, and I certainly don't do it standing above her, because now I'm not leveraging what's called psychological equity. I don't want Brittany to think I'm talking down to her, so I lower myself. You can imagine this, right? And I'm sitting with her now, eyeball to eyeball, kneecap to kneecap. And Brittany's like, what's this all about, right? And then I very quickly say to her, I want to apologize.
Go ahead.
All right, so now I'm going to apologize to Michael. Michael, I want to apologize. What would you say in a normal situation, Michael?
I appreciate you taking the time
to
apologize for X.
Yeah, you might even say, apologize for what, right? It would be a reasonable thing to say. So notice how I'm leading the dance. I initiate the entire interaction. I sit down. This is going to be a minute. I say, I want to apologize. Michael says, for what? And now I answer him. Michael, we had a little exchange a couple days ago, and I was brusque with you. I have a lot going on at home. One of the kids is extremely sick. We were at the time we were talking about maybe even having to take him to the hospital, and I just couldn't release this from my mind, and I feel I was a little bit abrupt with you, and I want to apologize for that. Is that okay with you? And now what does Michael say if he's a reasonable person? Go ahead, Michael.
I appreciate you taking the time to share, and I understand that life's challenges get in the way sometimes of our daily activities.
That's exactly right. And you might ask how my kid is, right? Total, natural, predictive dialogue. That's what I'm teaching you right now. Predictive dialogue. It went right where I wanted it to go. And then I say to Michael, are we good? Can we start all over again? And he goes, yeah. And another great line, if you want to do this as an apology, proactive apology, listen to me carefully now. Here's the apology. I take 100% responsibility for what's happened between us. I take 100% responsibility. I sincerely apologize, and I'd like to start over. Is that okay with you? 4 lines. I take 100% responsibility. I sincerely apologize. Let's start over. Is that okay with you? And again, I'm ending with that binary, because if you don't want to start over, there's nothing I can do about it, right? If you want to hate me, I can't stop you from hating me. But now I've done the right thing. I've come to you. I've owned it. Not 50%, not 80%, 100%. There you go. Nicole's got all these summaries going for you. Excellent. I own it, and I'm deeply apologetic. Are we good? And often the person will say, let me think about it. So that's fine. But at least you did what you could do, and that's being proactive. So well done.